the hair dry.
Yes. It's like, Dad, that's not doing anything.
That's how I drove to school every day in the winter.
Out the window?
Yeah, like I'd clear off like a little hole in the middle of the windshield to see out. Because I live like 20 seconds from the school. And I'd always be late. So I just like
my friend lived literally across the street. Not even joking. Across the fucking street from our high school. He missed first period every single day.
That takes talent. That takes talent.
He's like school would start at 8 and he'd be like, I got up at 6. He'd walk in and they'd be like, why are you late today? And he's like, okay, not gonna lie. My friend was like, he was a smart kid, but he was really stupid at the same time.
Right.
So he'd be like, alright, you're not gonna believe me, but I'm 100% serious. I was cooking breakfast and I set my dog on fire. So it took us about 5 minutes to get him out because he wouldn't sit still long enough for us to spray him down. And as he's describing this, like, the lady at the front desk is just staring at him like, what? And so, like, he gives this whole story about he had to go to the emergency room for his dog and blah, 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 that's why he's late. He's like, I don't believe a word of what you said. And he pulls out a fucking stack of pictures. There's 20 pictures of his dog on fire.
There's the proof.
Then there's pictures from the vet. There's the medical bill for treating the dog. There's the damage to the kitchen. And, like, there's this thought in my mind that's like, you took pictures of your dog while he was on fire. There wasn't this part of your mind that was like, hey, I should probably stop this before it kills him. Not, oh shit, go get the camera, I'm gonna be late. It was, like, he did, and I have to admit that some of it was kind of my fault. Because I taught him how to make napalm.
I'm filming this because of how crazy you're going right now. I started halfway through.
We taught him how to make napalm.
Oh, yeah.
And he started making napalm in this pot the night before school. Forgot about it when he went to bed. Didn't tell anybody about it. His mom comes in. Thinks it's like cooking oil or something. Starts cooking food. Spills a little bit of it, hits the flame, and it goes up into the pot. And there's just this tower of fire coming out. And it's like it's at the point where he was a year younger than me. He's put a camera in his kitchen. Just because that's where 90% of the shit goes wrong. So it's like, I have video proof of why I'm late today. The best part though is because we get detention for 5, detention for 10, in-school suspension, and just in-school suspension at 15, and then at 20 you get a warning, and then you get suspended at 25. Or you get in-school suspension and then a warning, and then you get suspended at 25. He's gotten suspended about once every 2 months. He's late to the point where we would joke with him because at our school we would do rotating schedules. So you'd have like first period first on Monday, and then you would have it last class of the day on Thursday.
Okay, yeah.
Because you do 1 through 4 and then 5 through 8 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we're like, the only reason you're passing first period, 5th period, 4th period, and 8th period are because they're last period of the day.
And you're there.
At some point during the week. We had a teacher, it was awesome. I had a teacher that he was in freshman year. He was in one of her classes.
Yeah.
And then I was in the same class as him, his sophomore year.
Yep.
And she wouldn't give homework on Mondays because he would be like, we had it first period on Mondays, so she'd be like, alright, so I'm not giving homework because Mark doesn't know what the homework is because he's not here yet. So, yeah.
Hey, it worked out for you then.
Yeah. Well, no, because she would give us like double homework on Thursdays, which was kind of lame. But it was like, she'd be like, all right, guys, admit, you're not going to turn it in until Thursday, so it's not First of all, fuck him. It's not that big of a deal. We're like, yeah, pretty much, whatever.